Hello and welcome back to another video. So this will be the third series in the Legend Tournament bracket between our number 1 seed Empire Hisoka at the bottom there and our number 8 seed Cheeks Clapper on top. Right off the bat, Hisoka will be placing that miner on the left hand tower and Cheeks will just opt for the queen in the back. So looking like both players do have a queen cycle type of deck. Cheeks has the Royal Hogs while Hisoka seems to have the mortar. And as for the Royal Hog counters, we got a Valkyrie, a Fire Spirit, and a Log. And those Royal Hogs are actually coming down right away. 3 of them in the right hand lane, 1 in the left. Cheeks' queen will take out Hisoka's, but then his queen goes down via the tower. And now this Velk crossing on the right hand side is going to force on an answer from Cheeks. That's going to be the Royal Delivery. Velk will take out that Royal Delivery, has a little bit of health left, and actually will force out the skeletons as well. So 3 elixir lead for Hisoka right off the bat. He's going to use that lead to miner that left hand tower. Cheeks goes for a Fire Spirit on the right and a Cannon on defense. Pretty decent defense there, about 200 damage lead right now for Hisoka. And yeah, so I would like to say this matchup should be in Hisoka's favor, as he does have the Valkyrie, he does have the border to pull Royal Hogs, and quite a few other counters. Anyhow, Royal Hogs on the right now, Velk and Skeletons on defense. The Log takes out the Skeletons, Velk will clean up the Hogs after they bring that tower down to about 2200. So Queen on the left, Velk on the right, Mortar with that Queen on the left. And then Queen pops ability to take out this Royal Delivery and Skeletons. I believe that's going to be a Mortar Lock on the tower. Mortar Locked on the tower. Cannon on defense. Cannon gets logged with a shot of the Queen. However, the Cannon will take out the Mortar before going down. Almost even now. Just a 15 damage lead for Cheeks Clapper as both players are going for the reset. Just a slight 1 elixir lead for Hisoka at the moment. Hisoka does also have Poison instead of Fireball, so it is a slight counter to Royal Hogs, but obviously not nearly as optimal as fireballing them back, as those Hogs move a little too quick to get good poison value on them. So Hisoka does actually opt to poison the Queen in the left. Royal Hogs in the right will be defended by the Velk. Queen popped ability on the left, forces out a Fire Spirit, but Queen still gets 1 shot on that tower. Full health Valkyrie now going down that right hand lane. Cannon on defense, and then a miner going to the back of the left hand tower with help of a poison. This pulls out the Royal Hogs going in the right hand lane. Valkyrie on defense once again will clean up those Royal Hogs with help of a Log. Lead still in Hisoka's favor now, about 500 damage there. Queen now going down on defense to clean up this Valkyrie. That'll pull out the defensive Queen from Hisoka going to the back right. With 20 seconds left, the Royal Hog Queen push coming in. Log as well. Defensive Mortar goes down. Skeletons will go in. However, the Earthquake takes out the Skeletons right away. Queen has very close to tower. Pops ability. It's on the Valkyrie first though. Queen's ability just runs out, allowing it to get killed by the Queen and Velk of Hisoka. Now a big push coming in. Miner Fire Spirit on the left, Queen on the right. Poison to support that miner on the left hand tower, bringing that tower under 1000. However, the Royal Hog EQ push coming in on the right hand tower for Cheeks. A Log and Velk on defense will clean that up before it brings the tower down to 900. And now Empire Hisoka has to go for the counter push here. He goes for the mortar right on the left hand side. That's going to lock on the cannon first. Fires 1 shot before another cannon goes down. And now an offensive miner going on that left hand tower. Cheeks' Queen is crossing the bridge on the right hand side. A defense will need to be placed for that. That's the Skeletons. Ability goes down. Valkyrie is placed. Queen targets that Velk. Does a lot of damage but doesn't take it out. With help of the Log, none of those Royal Hogs reach the tower. Very close. Offensive poison down as well as the miner on that left hand tower. Cannon doesn't actually catch the miner. Miner's able to chip away. 184 down now. Only one last push opportunity for Cheeks. He has to go in. Hisoka can just cycle the poison next push. He does. He cycles a poison right now, and it does not look like there's enough time here. Log going in as well. Those Royal Hogs will not reach it. Hisoka wins this game 1-0. We are back with game number 2 here. Hisoka taking that first game 1-0, bringing him to the series point. And right off the bat, looks like Cheeks is rocking a very similar, if not the same deck as last time. And he will place those Royal Hogs right at the left-hand side of the bridge. Fisherman goes down to activate King Tower. Skeleton goes down on defense. 1 Hog gets pulled into the tower. The other one cleaned up the Skeleton King and Skeleton defense. So a little bit of elixir lead for Cheeks. However, the King Tower activation done early for Hisoka. Queen down to take out the Skeleton King. Fire Spirit down to take the Fisherman's aggression. Skeleton King pops ability there surrounding the Queen. Queen's ability has to be popped just so she stays alive. Meanwhile, the Fisherman pulls itself to that right hand tower, chips it away 2 times, bringing the lead a lot closer, about a 60 damage lead. However, that Log makes it a little bit further, and another Royal Hog cycled down. Bats and Fireball on defense should prevent all that Hog damage. So right now, just still about 100 damage lead for Cheeks Clapper. And it looks like Hisoka is running that classic Royal Giant Skeleton King cycle deck. So So he does have the Log, does have Fireball, and does have Skeleton King. All solid defenses for the Royal Hog. I guess, obviously, Mother Witch would do quite a bit of damage as well, getting good value on the Skeletons and good value on Royal Hogs. So I would like to say this matchup leans toward Hisoka's favor. That Royal Giant can be taken out by the Archer Queen and distracted by a cannon. Speak of which, actually, the Archer Queen gets pulled in by that Fisherman. Ability is popped. Cannon Cart will help clean up that Royal Giant. However, the Fisherman did kill the Queen. So solid defense there, but a 5 elixir lead for Hisoka afterwards. Cheeks will have to wait as those bats are just cycled in the back, and then a Mother Witch going to the back right. And Royal Hog's now in the left for Cheeks. Fireball on defense, Earthquake as well, huge commitment there for Cheeks. He's down quite a bit of elixir as this Mother Witch crosses on the right. Royal Giant now just placed in front of it. Royal Delivery going down on defense there, but nothing preventing this Royal Giant from hitting the tower. It's already got 2 shots off. We'll go for the third, even though it got logged. So lead now in Hisoka's favor, as both guys are going to be going for a reset here. Slight 1 elixir lead for Hisoka. Gets neutralized once he recycles those skeletons. And now we got the Queen going back left, Fisherman going to the right. Royal Hog's now coming in on the left. Skeleton King was actually placed in the back, so Fireball has to come out on defense. Bats as well, but the Fire Spirit takes those out. Archer Queen will be meeting the Skeleton King. The Skeleton King is fully charged up though, so ability might be played here. Ability is played a little bit late, as the Royal Hogs are actually played. The Royal Hogs are being played into a field of skeletons. Queen is trying to take them out, however, no one hog hit on that tower. The rest was cleaned up. And meanwhile, all that elixir was even, but there was a Royal Giant going in the back right the whole time. It's finally reached the bridge. Fisherman behind it, and a second Royal Giant on the left. Queen defending the right Royal Giant. Royal Delivery in hand. That's going to be going down in the right-hand side. That Royal Giant's taken out, but the left-hand Royal Giant is locked on the tower. Full, now it's at half health, no troops on it. Queen in the right for Cheeks Slapper, but the Royal Giant's shooting at his tower right now. Skeleton King's defending the Queen of Cheeks, and Cheeks placed down a cannon to take out that Royal Giant, but not after his tower's down to 1,000 health. Cheeks goes for the Hogs in the left-hand lane. They get fireballed immediately. There's a Royal Giant and Skeleton King going in the right-hand lane. Skeleton King just got taken out. Royal Giant got logged back and didn't actually fire a shot off there. So good defense there by Cheeks. He's still down by about 1,000. He's opting for the Royal Hog and Fire Spirit push on the left. Log takes up the Fire Spirit. Skeletons on defense get taken up by the Earthquake. Solid damage here by Cheeks. He's actually going to take the lead after this. Fisherman's trying to pull in those Hogs, was just a little too slow. Hisoka goes to cycle that Royal Giant now in the back. It's going towards the left. Cheeks will be playing a Queen in the same lane. This Fisherman in the right will still need to be protected as that tower is pretty weak. Cheeks does so with skeletons. Huge push coming in the left here. Royal Giant, Skeleton King, and some bats coming in. A Fire Spirit goes down. There's a Queen in the same lane, and a second Royal Giant to support this Mother Witch on the right. Cannon on defense. The bats, however, are going to reach that right-hand tower. Mother Witch also on the tower. Royal Delivery goes down. That tower's being chipped away. That right-hand tower is at 630. The Queen is alive for Cheeks and the Royal Hogs in the left. Earthquake goes down as well. Fireball has to hit them, pushes one Hog to the tower. The Royal Giant now going on the right. Queen gets pulled in, but the ability is popped. It fires twice on the tower. Tower's at 66 now. Royal Delivery, this defense has to come in for Cheeks, and it does. Cheeks wins this game 1-0, bringing the series to 1-1. Alright, after a really close game number 2, we are moving on to the series points. Winner of this game will advance to the semifinals, where they'll be playing against Cheddar or Dragon, whoever wins their match. However, Cheeks will be starting us off with the Goblin Barrel on the left-hand tower. Hisoka just going for the Bar Barrel, taking that one out nice and early. Right off the bat, since we are in spectator mode, we can tell Cheeks Clapper is rocking a double barrel mirror deck. This is very similar, if not identical, to his main ladder deck, so I expect him to be very well versed in this. However, Hisoka does main default log bait. Although he is playing Splasher with Tombstone right now, I'm pretty sure he would be well versed in every log bait matchup, as he is a top 10k log bait player. That being said, Cheeks will defend the Velk and Ice Wiz with a Royal Delivery and Dark Goblin. Dark Goblin the only troop left alive, so Skeleton Barrel will be placed in front of that. Baby Dragon placed to take out the Dark Goblin. However, Skeleton Barrel does not reach the tower with help of the NATO. So, minute in, no chip damage done from either side. Baby Dragon might change this. It does not. Skeleton Barrel and Goblin Barrel push coming in once again. Barb Barrel a little bit too far to the right, so Tombstone comes down. Still no damage done. Great defenses on both sides. And looks like both players are even elixir. My bad, 1 elixir lead for Hisoka. So it looks like both players are going to opt for a reset here. As for the matchup, I'm not too sure on it, but I do believe if Hisoka is going for a Graveyard, Cheeks has the Dark Goblin, Guards, and Royal Delivery on defense. Guards could obviously be poisoned as well as a Dart Goblin, but Royal Delivery could get some fairly good cleanup in there. But there doesn't look like there's any other spells for Cheeks, so he might be in trouble. But obviously with Mirror in hand, you could do something like guards. If they get poisoned, just set another set of guards down. But meanwhile, that Golden Knight's dashing in. Baby Dragon's not able to take it out in time, so it hits the tower, does about 600 damage. Hisoka goes for the Baby Dragon Graveyard push. Royal Delivery on the Baby Dragon, guards on the Graveyard. Also a Goblin Barrel now coming in on the right-hand tower. Graveyard gets a little bit of damage, however the Goblin Barrel gets 0 thanks to that Bar Barrel. Lead in Hisoka's favor by about 100 after that, but the double barrel push coming in now. Valk placed low takes all of the skeletons out actually. Skeleton Barrel drops on the Tombstone, all those are cleaned up. No damage done that push, however the Golden Knight now coming in for Cheeks. It will be meeting the Valk on Cheeks' side. Dark Goblin supporting that. Baby Dragon now placed in the back right. Poison to take out that Dark Goblin. And 2 Goblin Barrels coming in. One actually gets a little bit of damage on the left. 1 Goblin pulled in from the right hand side there. Good bit of damage, however there was a King Tower activation. So 700 damage lead for Cheeks, but a King Tower activation for Hisoka. As he places his Ice Waves in the back right, another Skeleton Barrel is coming in. It gets pulled by the Tombstone for now, and then there will be a Baby Dragon placed in the back right. Guards also placed in the back right now for Cheeks. Golden Knight placed as well. It seems like Hisoka is prepping for a bridge battle here. He actually goes for the Graveyard right off the bat. Dark Goblin placed high. It will be poisoned with the guards. The Golden Knight did dash towards the skeleton, so it's protecting the tower from the Graveyard right now. A little bit of chip placed down there, but there is still a tower lead for Hisoka. Or sorry, for Cheeks Copper. He's about 300 damage there. Goblin Barrel comes in, no damage from that one. Dark Goblin placed at the middle of the bridge to take out the Tombstone. Golden Knight dashes, doesn't actually reach the tower, hits the barb, and I believe went back for the Valkyrie there. So good counter push going for Hisoka. No elixir for the Graveyard. So the Baby Dragon just has to hit the tower, gets 1 splash off before going down. Now the double barrel push coming in for Cheeks. Goblins placed on the left-hand side. They get NATO'd back. A little bit of skeleton damage on the tower, bringing that down to 1200. Lead in Cheeks' favor still. Ice Wiz on the right, and Golden Knight coming in. Tombstone on defense here. Goblin Barrel now also coming in on the tower. It was mirrored, so the Bar Barrel doesn't actually take it out, but 3 hits there before going down. Tower's now at 820. Golden Knight dashes to a bunch, but doesn't actually reach the tower. Double Barrel push now coming in. Baby Dragon, Ice Wiz on defense. Everything gets NATO'd back. Tower stays at 820. Lead still in Cheeks' favor, but Hisoka does have the Baby Dragon and Ice Wiz alive. Dark Goblin on defense. Those guards just went down. Ice Wiz hit that tower once. Tombstone on defense will be pulling the Skeleton Barrel that was just placed at the bridge. A little bit of counter push potential here for Hisoka as the Golden Knight is placed down, but the Valk's at the bridge. Graveyard goes in, same time as the Goblin Barrel. Goblin Barrel fully countered. Graveyard's locked on the tower. 4 skeletons, nothing on them. Poison gets placed down, same time as guards. Lots of damage on this right-hand tower. Is this going to be enough? Does not look like it. The Dark Goblin's now lingering in the poison, gets taken out. It's at 228 on the tower. Final Goblin Barrel push coming in. That's a double barrel one. Valk, Ice Wiz, and Baby Dragon defend that before the tower goes down to 700. Golden Knight now at the bridge. Poison now on the right-hand tower. Ice Wiz placed high to pull that Golden Knight. Tower slowly being chipped down here. Cheeks' tower now only at 4 health. Hisoka will be able to go for the NATO and win this game 1-0, taking this series 2-1.